life to live.
Nobody keeps Asa Buchanan waiting. Idiots stay here with Maxie, come to me.
You want your daughter hanging out with somebody like Mitch Lawrence doing his dirty work? Really, that's your call.
Working with Mitch really doesn't seem like Jen.
Are you sure?
If people know that I worked with you, they'll hate me.
That's your problem.
Answer me. What's going on with you and my daughter?
I'd be happy to answer. As soon as you tell me who your daughter is.
You know damn well. Did you put her up to this? Did you tell her to lie about Christian Vega?
We haven't been properly introduced. I'm Mitch Lawrence.
I'm Sam Rappaport, and Jen Rappaport is my daughter.
Ah, yes. The lovely Jennifer.
So you do know her?
Oh, yes. Jennifer and I have become quite close, in fact.
So is this true, Jen?
What?
Are you partners with Mitch Lawrence?
No. How can you even ask me that? I barely even met Mitch Lawrence.
What about the other night?
What about it?
Well, I walked in on the two of you.
Yeah, he was looking for you.
Well, so how come there was an open bottle of champagne on my table with 2 glasses?
I told you, Marcy brought it over to cheer me up.
Well, the glasses were almost full, Jen, like someone just poured them. Come on, Jen. Why don't you tell me the truth? Are you trying to get back at me and Natalie?
You okay?
I'm fine.
Sure about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? Darling, I heard about Christian's sentence. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. I just came back from the jail seeing him, and I can't believe he's in jail. I can't believe he's going to be there for 30 days.
You know, I don't quite understand why Judge Fitzwater rejected the plea bargain agreement. She's generally very fair.
Yeah, well, I think I understand.
You do?
Close. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Nothing untoward, if that's what you're inferring. I am, after all, a married man.
What did you do to my daughter?
I didn't do anything to her. Jennifer came to me.
Admit it. You want me to say that I still want you.
Why else would you be so jealous of Sam?
I'm not jealous of Sam. Come on, why would I be jealous of Sam? You're kidding, right? Besides, this is about you. Don't try to make this about me.
What?
It's about you, and you being jealous.
Oh, please.
That's right. You're jealous of me and, my new intern.
Who, Shauna Quinlan? She's a tramp, Ty. Why'd I be jealous of her?
Because you never got over me. Come on, I'm right about this, right? I am. You're the one. You still want me.
You rang, madam?
Yes, Nigel. There's something that I want to discuss with you. It's very important. It's about Asa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone was in here. I need to make a call. A business call. But I can do it somewhere else.
You were saying, madam?
Yes, Nigel. I know what's going on. And I am going to put a stop to it. Hello?
Time is up, honey.
Asa?
Are you gonna run away with me or not?
I gotta tell you right now,
What the hell do you think time is up means?
Hey, don't yell at me.
I can't help myself, gorgeous. I just want... I want you so bad.
Well, I can't tell you on the phone, because it's bad luck.
What?
Well, I gotta tell you in person.
All right. I'll come to you.
No, I'll be right there.
Now, hold on.
Now what am I gonna do?
No, hey, what is it? What's wrong?
Well, it's, kind of complicated.
I know what it is.
You do?
You're still upset about what happened with Mitch Lawrence, aren't you?
This is really terrible.
Yeah.
Has Sam seen this?
I don't know.
I mean, I know that Jen has had some trouble recently, but if this is in fact true, well, I'd be willing to bet that Mitch took advantage of her. That man is so despicable.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, that's what he does best. He takes advantage of very vulnerable young women, and then he hurts them.
Yeah, well, I just led him to a nice, fresh crop of them. I mean, if it hadn't been for me, then he never would have gotten to Jessica.
No, honey, don't believe that. He would have found another way.
Did Jessica leave already?
Yeah. Yeah, I just said goodbye to her.
You already miss her, huh?
Oh, yeah, very much.
Me too.
I mean, I want her to go off and do what she needs to do, you know, make peace and make herself happy. That's really all you want when you have children. You want to make them happy.
Yeah, but it's still hard when they leave.
Yeah. Isn't that strange? That's what I've been sitting here thinking about. My family. How many of them have gone? My mother died when I was very young. My father, well, he's dead. My sister, Meredith, and then my brother, Tony.
You know, I really wish I had had the chance to get to know all of them.
I wish you had too. Especially Megan, my daughter. You would have loved Megan because you two would have had so much in common.
Yeah, well, we both made your life miserable.
No. You both filled my life with love. You have the same sparkle in your eyes that Megan had. You are so full of life, Natalie. And she was too.
It must have been really hard on you. I mean, she died at such a young age.
Yeah, it was very unfair. You know, I had just found her and then she was taken away from me. And Ben, I just can't bear the thought that I might have to say goodbye to him too.
Seems like you've had to say goodbye to a lot of people.
Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? And then my sister Tina, she's off doing something, God knows where, I don't know. Todd drops in and out of my life whenever he feels like it. My boys, my grown-up sons, Kevin and Joey, they're so far away. And now Jessie is too. Thank God I have you. You're all I have left. I thank God for that.
I love you so much. And I want you to know that I'm not going anywhere.
I love you too. You know that. And I don't want you to ever think that you have to try and replace somebody. The wonderful thing about you is that you are who you are. And you are my daughter. I also don't ever want you to think you have to stay here just to be with me. You have a life, sweetheart. And you're going to want to follow your dreams and go and do whatever calls to you.
I know. I do. And I wish I could say it was totally selfless that I want to stay. But it's also for me. I really need my mom.
Oh, baby.
You really think that I would try to send you to jail just because you broke up with me? What kind of person do you think I am?
I'm just trying to understand what happened here.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. Shauna Quinlan made it up. And then Todd Manning printed it. I mean, I can't believe you would believe those two people over me.
I'm not saying that I believe them.
So what are you saying?
Well, it's just really weird how Fitzwater all of a sudden changed her mind about my sentence.
So that's my fault?
Well, the only thing that really makes sense to me is that if she really thought I was going to go after Mitch.
Right. I didn't ever say anything to make her think that.
Jen, we used to love each other. We almost had a child together.
I know. But we didn't.
Look, I'm not saying you owe me anything and you don't owe me anything, but I want to ask you something. I want you to swear to me that you're telling me the truth. Swear to me that you're not working with Mitch Lawrence.
I swear.
Jen came to you.
You sound as though you don't believe me.
I don't.
Well, I assure you it's true. And one day she simply arrived on my doorstep. We had an instant connection. And then we met again at her place. I went there looking for Christian Vega.
Why would you look for Christian Vega?
Because apparently Mr. Vega does not hold the vows of marriage quite as sacred as I do. In fact, he'd been trying to seduce my wife.
It seems to me the seduction was all on your side, Lawrence. I'm familiar with the story of how you duped Natalie Buchanan into marrying you.
Now, Mr. Rappaport, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Actually, I could hardly blame poor Christian. I mean, Natalie is an exceptionally attractive woman. But when your Jennifer opened the door to me in that skimpy little robe of hers, well, I could only assume that Mr. Vega...
Just tell me what you did to my daughter, or keep your damn mouth shut.
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to hear this.
What did you do?
It seemed that Jennifer was having some kind of relationship problem. Well, actually, it was obvious she was because Christian had just dumped her. And then...
And then what?
Well, it gives me no pleasure to say this, Mr. Rappaport, but Jennifer threw herself at me.
You think I still want you? Are you nuts?
Yeah, that's like two completely separate questions.
Todd, I kicked you out. I went to Hawaii to get away from you.
Yep, and the moment you got there, you started missing me.
Oh, right. I missed you so much that I divorced you and started seeing Sam.
You were on the rebound.
I was not on the rebound, Todd. I wanted to be with Sam. I'm nuts about him.
I don't think so.
That's because you don't think.
Get under the couch.
What?
Or behind it or something. Hide.
Well...
You don't want anybody to know that you're here, right?
Okay. Am I not the best intern working for the best boss?
I don't know. Part of that, I think, is true.
Everybody in town is talking about the article.
Ugh, it's a rush. It's like... kind of like... sex.
Now, you don't expect me to believe that Asa didn't tell you anything about him and Roxy?
Miss Roxy,
Yes,
madam?
Roxy. You know, Roxanne Holden? Hey, I happen to know that he asked her to run away with him.
He did?
Oh, would you cut the act? I've been a therapist for years. I know when people are lying to me. I was trained for that, Nigel.
Not well enough to graduate.
Hey! Now, what do you think? What do you think Asa would say if I told him that it was you that revealed this little plan of his to me?
You wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I? Watch me. In fact, let's not forget my chapter 7 in my book. I call it The Nitty on Nigel.
Madam, please, who on earth would want to read business alone me?
Asa! Has he asked her to run away with him? Go ahead, start talking, and I mean it.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I knew it.
I'm sorry, madam. I know how much you love Mr. Buchanan.
Excuse me?
Well, you must be devastated.
Oh, I'm so devastated. Hardly, Nigel. What I am is incredulous. That's what I am.
And why is that, madam?
Oh, do you have to ask me something like that? You know, Asa, why would he even choose somebody like Roxanne? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Who can explain love, really?
Asa's got some ulterior motive going.
An ulterior motive, madam?
Oh, yes. And you know what? You're going to tell me what it is.
Yep, your pulse is racing, all right.
You're real good at that. I can't even find it.
Well, it's no wonder. Standing up to Mitch Lawrence while he's attacking you.
I don't know, something just came over me.
Took guts.
Oh, yeah, sure,
No,
guts.
sure, it really did. I mean, you're terrified of the guy.
Well, who wouldn't be terrified? You see, those eyes are spooky.
And you didn't back down.
Well, you know, something just snapped in me. You know, don't get Roxy angry, because she can scratch with the best of them.
And you weren't even doing it for yourself. You were protecting Jessica.
Yeah, well, after everything I did to the kid, she deserves a break.
I'm really impressed.
Well, don't be, okay? You know, just stop it, all right? Because I'm not upset about Mitch Lawrence.
You're not?
Yeah, well, you know, I was upset about him, but that's not what's upsetting me today. Look, I got something to tell you.
Well, what is it?
Asa asked me to run away with him.
What?
Yeah, the guy's nuts about me. And he wants to do a lot for me, you know, like buy me houses and diamonds and horses and take me on gambling junkets, you know, stuff like that that I've always wanted.
Why are you telling me about all this?
Because, you've been real nice to me. About my mom, and about Mitch, and I don't want to lie to you. I feel like you got a right to know.
Does this mean you're taking him up on the offer?
Yes, I am. Unless you tell me not to.
We're gonna be okay, both of us.
I really want to believe that.
Well, then you do.
I want to. I do. I'm so worried about Christian right now. I love him so much.
Listen to me. You and Christian are gonna be just fine, honestly. If there's one truth I have learned after living in this house all these years, love does always find a way.
You really believe that?
Love is the strongest force in this universe. It is stronger than jealousy or hatred. It can be stronger than death. And it is sure as hell stronger than Mitch Lawrence.
Miss Davidson?
Yes, officer.
Just checking in. Is there anything you need, ma'am?
Yes, actually. Would you mind taking my daughter over to the jail, please? There's somebody she wants to visit there.
No, you don't have to do that, Mom.
I'm not going to do it. You're going to see Christian.
Okay, but I don't want to leave you here alone.
Oh, come on. I'm fine. I am.
All right. Thanks.
I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
You're lying.
Why would I lie about that? As I said, I'm a married man. Although it seems some people don't respect marriage vows.
Don't you say another word about my daughter, not one word.
I'd be careful of that temper if I were you. You don't want to end up like Christian Vega, behind bars.
If I didn't have my children to think about, I would tear your head off right now.
Then I'll have to go find those children.
Stay away from my children. Especially my daughter.
You seem to be forgetting. Jennifer came to me.
I don't believe that for a second.
Really?
No, in fact, I'm beginning to wonder if there's any connection between you and Jen at all.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Hello. Please, come in. If there's no connection between Jennifer and myself, Mr. Rappaport, then what on earth is she doing here?
Wow. You really do get off on this.
Oh, yeah. But then again, I get off on a lot of things.
Like what?
Like men. Especially men with power.
You don't say. What else?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I really like bad boys.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's funny, because, you know, I kind of like bad girls.
I thought you might. You know, what do you say you and I go out sometime? That is, of course, unless you have a policy against dating
No,
employees.
I don't have any policies at all. Well, that's not true. There is one thing.
Oh, really? What's that? Oh my gosh, you are bad. Yeah, so am I. Actually, I'd love to show you how bad I can be.
Love to be shown. How about that?
Oh, wait a minute. What about, your ex-wife, the one locked up at the loony bin in Switzerland?
Oh, what about her?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
She's dead. Okay, she's not dead, but she's gone. She's not here, and I'm really glad because she's so uptight, you know.
Oh, that's a shame. What was that?
You want to watch a big show on DirecTV, but your day is so busy you think it's not going to be. You got to drop the kids, and the dog needs a walk, and when the really good part comes, that's when your mama calls to talk.
What?
But just look for the all-day ticket and pay once. And when you're ready, you can pick it. All day till 6 a.m. Eastern. So when you're watching the show and you really gotta go, just get all-day ticket. And when you're ready, you can pick it.
I'll buy that, all right?
You know what I'm saying? All-day ticket.
Hey. You're back.
Yeah, it was my mom's idea. Not that I would have stayed away anyway.
Yeah, I hate that you have to come down here.
It's not so bad. You're here. So what did Jen have to say?
She said she didn't do it.
All of it?
Yeah. Yeah, she said she never said those things in front of Fitzwater and that she... Well, that there was no way she was involved with Mitch Lawrence.
Do you believe her?
I don't know. I'm not sure what to believe.
Dad,
We were just talking about you, Jennifer.
I don't understand.
Your father seems to think this article is a crock of beans. I told him it's the gospel truth.
What's going on, Jen?
Care to weigh in with your opinion?
Why are you here?
I came to talk to Mr. Lawrence because I thought if we both complained about the article or maybe threatened to sue them or something, then they'd have to print a retraction.
So none of this is true.
No.
But you do know this man.
Barely. I mean, yeah, we've run into each other a couple times. That's it, though. I don't know.
My daughter says she barely knows you.
Well, then it must be true.
Come on, Jen. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that Asa and Max made this pact to help each other get a divorce?
Yes, madam.
And so him romancing Roxy, that's all part of the plan?
Yes, madam.
And Max? What? What is his plan?
Well, he and Madame Renee...
Renee? You mean that whole breakdown thing? That was only an act?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, my God. The drinking and the electroshock and... Oh, and that silly little cowgirl outfit.
I believe it's what is commonly referred to as a guilt trip.
I thought we were friends. I can't believe she would betray me like that.
Well, madam, with all due respect, you betrayed her first. You betrayed the entire town. Not that it's really any of my business.
That blouse of a sneaky husband of mine. Oh, he's not going to get away with this. And I'm going to make sure he doesn't.
Hey, Maxie, I know you don't love me. You told me that about 1,000 times. But deep inside me, I feel like you like me. At least a little bit.
But you'd rather be with Asa?
No, I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a lot of fun to be with. You know, we share a lot of nasty habits, and we have a great time together. And, you know, the thing is, though, he likes me. He really, really likes me. But I want to stick it out with you.
You do?
Yeah. And look, I know in the beginning I come on really strong, and it's kind of disgusting, but, you know, maybe we could start all over again. You know, I'll go real slow, and maybe we could be friends, and, you know, maybe something groovy will happen.
Roxy.
Look, if you don't want to continue on with this, you got to tell me, because I'll just go for the bucks. You know, if I can't have love, let me have money. So what do you think?
Dad, could I have a word with you? It's really important.
Yeah, sure. Just wait right here, okay? I'll be right back. Don't move. Here.
I have great news. Roxy, she's running off with Asa.
How do you know that?
I know. It sounds too good to be true, but listen, she was going on and on about this guy wanting her, right? And Asa shows up, and it turns out it's him. Why he wants her, I have no idea.
He doesn't.
Huh?
He's helping me get a divorce from Roxy. He's making her think he wants her so she'll dump me.
Oh, great. I mean, it worked.
I know, but...
But what?
But I'm not sure I want her out of my life.
What is that? Is somebody here?
No, it's, wow, stay, because it's dangerous. I mean, it's probably broken glass there, and...
Well, don't you want to see what happened?
Oh, no, I know what happened. Star, you're in trouble now. It's my daughter.
Oh, and how'd she do that?
Well, she has these miserable tantrums. You know, she's almost as bad as her crazy mother.
Well, then, now, where were we?
You know what? I should probably go upstairs and check on Star.
Oh, well, maybe we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, I'd like that. Why don't you come by the office and we'll do it there?
Do it.
Lunch. But who knows? Whatever.
Okay. Well, I can't wait.
Oh, well, me either.
Okay. What the hell was that about, huh?
You don't actually want to stay married to this woman, do you?
That's not the point.
Oh, okay. Well, then what is the point?
I have to tell her what Ace is up to.
Why?
Because I can't let him make a fool out of her.
She makes a fool out of herself every day, Dad.
Yeah, well, I am not going to help her, okay? I'm not going to let her be humiliated by this.
Okay. Are you listening to yourself? I mean, are you actually hearing what you're saying? If you tell her what's going on, you're stuck with her, Dad, for the rest of your life. Either that or she's going to use that prenuptial agreement to take everything you have.
It's a chance I got to take. Where'd she go?
Asa.
What?
Well, How was your phone call? Did you finish it?
Yes, I did. And maybe you would like to go up to the East Wing. There's a big box of cloth up there. And I figured that you must have ordered it.
Yes, Madam's fabric samples.
Thank you for the information. Roxanne, I'm really glad to see you.
You are?
Yes, in fact, I was just about to call you. Come in.
You were? About what?
About your friend. The one who was having trouble choosing between the husband and the billionaire.
Hey, listen, you're a pretty stand-up fraud, so I think you deserve the truth. There is no friend. I ain't got no friend. It's me. Maxie's the husband and Ace is the billionaire.
I know.
You do?
That's why it's vitally important that we talk about this.
Well, I don't think there's anything to talk about. Maxie doesn't want me anymore. So I think I'm going to take Ace up on his offer.
Jessica? Oh, Allison, it's you. Oh, well, thank you very much for calling, Allison. That's very good news indeed.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I am. Ever since we got away from that freak, Mitch Lawrence.
Are you sure there was no truth to that article, Jen?
Yes, I already told you I had nothing to do with what happened to Christian.
Honey, I love you very much.
Yeah, I know that.
And I always will. Always. But I think you're lying.
What is your problem?
Like you even have to ask?
What, Tawny? No. Shauna?
I love men, especially men with power. Come on, I mean, you're actually going to give that girl a time of day.
You know, Blair, I've heard it called a lot of things, but I've never heard it called the time of day before.
Okay, Todd, then what would you call it then? Hmm?
I don't know. What do you and Sam call it? But you think you're the only one around here who can have any fun?
So you expect me to think that you're actually interested in her?
Again, I'm not so sure that interested is the right word.
Well, so are you going to sleep with her or what?
Hell yeah, she's hot.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 because we both know that intimacy is not your thing.
Well, fine, you think what you want, but next time you come by my office, you better knock first.
Yeah, I know this little disgusting display you just put on was just a show for me.
Really? Why would I do that?
Yeah, to make me jealous.
Are you? Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. I'm with Sam. Why would I be jealous?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I gotta call Shauna. Oh, and I gotta call Lou, too. Make sure that she can clear my schedule. You know what? While she's at it, I'll have her clear off my desk. Desk is sturdy enough,
give me
don't
the
you think?
phone. You know what? You don't have to bother calling your little Shauna, your little intern. Because I'm not going to be here at the penthouse. You can use the penthouse. Go ahead. I'm gone.
What? Where?
I'm going away. Sam and I are going to go away.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Sam made you another fantasy video. It's him dressed up on a beach somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I definitely don't want to see that.
No, I am leaving the penthouse. Sam has found a place where we can go.
Where?
Some place where we can go and be alone together.
No. You're not going anywhere with Sam. Dad, are you sure that you know what you're doing here?
Well, wouldn't be the first time I blew it.
What were you and that Gretel talking about?
Buchanan residence.
Nigel, Pureson.
It's Mr. Holden, sir.
Holden, what's going on?
Is Roxy there?
Not yet.
Good. I'm calling it off.
What?
You just tell her you changed your mind and send her home.
Why?
Because I don't want to divorce Roxy. Not if it means humiliating her.
Roxanne, you can't pick Asa. He doesn't want you.
Oh, hon, I know this is really tough for you, and I feel sorry for you. But he does want me. It's you he doesn't want. Asa told me that he can't stand you. No offense or nothing like that.
Asa can't stand you either. And neither can Max.
Say what?
Roxanne, I am sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. Asa is pretending that he wants you because he made a plan with Max so Max could get his divorce. Asa doesn't want you. They've both played you for a fool.
You're calling me a liar?
Jen, I love you so much.
Yeah, you already said that.
Because it's true, and I want to make sure you know that. I love you more than my own life.
I love you too.
And I raised you. I know when you're not telling the truth.
You really are calling me a liar.
Hey, that's not what's important right now. I've been worried about you for quite a while now. You lost the baby, and then you lost Christian.
Why does everyone have to keep bringing that up?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. But it's true, and you have to deal with it.
I am.
I'm not sure if you are. I don't know if you can. Listen, just hear me out, okay? Because even before all this stuff happened with Christian, something was wrong. I mean, you seem different, and you still do.
No, I'm not. I'm the same person I always have been.
Honey, I know you're in pain, and I want to help you. Please just let me. You can tell me anything. Anything at all. It won't make me love you any less. Honey, I'm your dad. Okay, I'm here to protect you. I always will, no matter what. You can trust me, I promise. Please, tell me what you've done.
I have to find out if Jen did this. I mean, if she's really working with Mitch.
Look, Natalie, why don't we just forget about it, okay? Just let it go already.
I can't forget about this. I mean, Christian, I told you what Mitch said. He said that he could get to you even in here.
Yeah, but he can't. He's just saying that to mess with your mind.
And how do you know? How do you know that he's not using Jen so she can try to hurt you?
He can't. I know Jen. And she would never do anything to hurt me.
Well, I would like to know what he meant then.
Allison Perkins.
What are you doing here?
I'm going away with Sam, and you can't stop me.
You're not going anywhere.
Why? Because you're jealous?
No, because I don't want you to be dead. You're going to leave me here to explain that to my little girl? Oh, gee, Star, you know, your mama died because she couldn't wait to play naked beach blanket bingo with Sam.
Well, it's not like we can be alone here, Tom, because you are always in our room.
Our room? It's my room. I only let you stay there to save your stupid life.
Oh, well, that's the least that you could do for me after what you did telling me my
How
son
about
was
what you did?
What did I do,
The moment I'm
Todd?
on a deserted island, you go after Sam. I mean, Sam, Blair, of all people, what's he got, like a million, maybe $1.5 million? I mean, I would think that you would at least hold out for Asa, let him take you for one more spin.
Well, how dare you? I'm through dating men for their money. And you know what? If Asa didn't have a dime left in his pocket, I would pick him over you
Well,
any
that's good,
day.
because you're never going to get me.
I don't want you, Todd. I don't even know why you would even say that. You know what? I don't want you to get it through your stinking head that I hate you.
Yeah, well, not as much as I hate you.
I hate you.
You kissed me.
No, you kissed me. Mitch Lawrence put you up to this, didn't he?
Were you working with Mitch Lawrence?
What brilliant legal maneuver do you have in store for me this time?
Get a daily dose of Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway on SoapNet. Tune in for Soap Talk weekdays at 9 a.m., 7 p.m., and again at 12 midnight. 3 chances to catch the latest soap scoop and more. Soap Talk. It's that talk show only SoapNet can do.